How's everybody doing? If you are still with me after opening 15 blasters of Stars and Stripes, you either really love Stars and Stripes, really love cards, or really loved my thick southern accent, or maybe all of the above. For these last 5, I've got to speed up the process. We've got the second round of the draft coming up, and we also have the basketball playoffs. So I'm not going to read the names of all the players. We're just going to take a look at the hits. The set's only 100 players, so if you've watched most of this, or half of this even, you've heard every name of every player. So if you are really interested in that, obviously you can look at the checklist or look back at the other videos to see what each card for each player looks like. If you're only watching this video, then I can tell you it says 2 hits per box, but there are actually 3. There are parallels though, so I'm going to be looking for those along the way. There's a red to 249 and a blue to 49. I only had a few of the blues out of this case. Obviously, they're tougher to pull. There's a red, a Taylor Walls. Our hits must be hiding at the bottom here. This one's is thicker, it's gonna have something in it. And it has a Riley Gilliam huge white jersey piece. These are numbered. This one is to 299. Dylan Cruz for the 15 and up silhouettes jersey and auto combo. Very nice. And let's see what this one is. This one is stuck in its pack. That's what this one is. Matthew Allen to 176. Okay, next box. Got some more baseball stuff on the way. I think I'm going to go ahead and order another box of 2018 Elite Draft football. I only bought, did I buy 1 or 2? I don't know. Looking back on it, I still really like the look, the autos. When I was comparing it to Contenders Draft, I like it better. I most definitely like it better. There's a Hagen Danner red. The Contenders is just, you know, it's just plain paper. There's not, I mean, yeah, you can get cracked ice, which is great. And you know, there is some parallel potential there, but there's more with the Elite. And now that Contenders has released, the price of Elite is coming down. I saw it on one of the sites, like $20 cheaper than it was when it first came out. Bryce Turang jersey. So now that the price is lower, and now that the first round of the draft is over, I think it would be fun to go back and open it again and see who I get out of the first round. So you can probably expect that to be coming up soon. A Jackson Miller signatures. Didn't get many of these out of the case. Which is a shame. It's a nice card. I think I've got 4 or 5. I think only 4 really. A Dutch Landis auto. There's a name you won't forget. Dutch Landis. Have not had any of his cards come out of this yet. Last pack. A red Tristan Casas. All right, down to 3 boxes. We have a Travis Swaggerty. Let's see what it is. It is a Tools of the Trade. Put these up. With jersey and bat. Collegiate national team. Here is an auto of Isaiah Bennett. All base cards here. Kind of cool with just not many packs in a blaster to get 3 hits out of a blaster boxes. Kind of crazy. I ordered some blaster boxes of Contenders Draft. You get 2 autos in each blaster. I had forgotten that's how it was set up last year, and of course I've already bought and paid for Ethan Hankins red. 2 hobby boxes of the stuff, and if you do the math, you come out, you know, with more autos for less money with the blasters. But of course, as everybody says, you know, you get the better stuff out of the hobby, and you know, I'm sure there's truth to that. But if you just want to have some fun opening those packs and pulling some autos out of there, I mean, so what I did is ordered a lot of 5 blasters of that. A Raynel Delgado, Tools of the Trade. This is the 18 and up national team, so he's close, nearing in on at least minor league. He's not already there. Bryce Terang, let's see what it is. Another Tools of the Trade. Ended up with a lot of these out of this case. A whole lot. Which I guess it's better than just those big plain jersey pieces. But I did not get as many RPAs as I would have liked, as I'd normally get. A Tyler Frank to $2.99. Got a lot of these though. I mean, it's still cool. A jersey piece is still cool to me. I mean, but I guess it kind of lost its luster when it stopped being game used. Although maybe these are, but as you know, with a lot of Panini products, they're not. Brandon Walker auto to $4.95. And again, it's still cool on some level. It's still, you know, neat that that player wore that item. But to think that it was, you know, worn during a game just adds another element to it, another level. I think that's why autos have really taken off lately. You know, all during the 90s when game use first came out, it was people liked autos, but they weren't making the fuss that they do about them now. Alejandro Rosario red. Now they want autos, and they want them to be on card autos. And I think the card companies are definitely trying to meet that demand, but in doing so are kind of dumbing down the product by putting in some players that you haven't heard of, you're probably not going to see or hear of again in the future. So that's kind of a shame, but I mean, they have to do something to try to meet the demand, I suppose. Maybe they'll find some kind of balance in the future, or we'll see what the next big thing is. You know, there were numbered cards, and we thought that was great, and they started off to stuff numbered to 10,000 or more, and then they dropped down, and so now we have, unfortunately, even one-of-ones are, I wouldn't call them common, but they're nowhere near as tough to get as they used to be. Conager Sands. This is a nice card. Another 17 and up player. And then came the game used. Pieces of bats, pieces of jerseys. And that was cool. And great. And cool, just really neat to see. And then I started messing around with, and now you're seeing other stuff like the whole top of someone's shoe and their laundry tag and their Nike swoosh, and oh sweet, a Brenda McKay red. I don't know what's gonna come next. The tag out of their underwear, a scab I got on their knee. It was kind of gross. I don't know, but I love cards, and I'm interested to see what comes next. Whatever it is, I'm sure I'll be loving it just as much as the next guy. A Casey Mize red. That's a good one too. Down to the last few packs. If you're still watching this, and you've been watching this all along, then you deserve a medal. Speaking of, I am going to do some giveaways very soon. Very, very soon. So if you want to subscribe, Tools of the Trade, Nolan Gorman. I'll make an announcement about that soon. I'm going to get some stuff going the channel's going to grow when I start box breaks, because those will be channeled through eBay, so people will be coming to watch anyway. But I really want this channel to be one where it's people with just a shared love of cards. Obviously the marketing side's one aspect of it, but I want it to be people who love cards like I do. Tristan Casas, and that's gonna be the last hit, I think. Yes. Alright. Every day when I wake up, I think about cards. During the day, during my work day, I think about cards. When I go to sleep, I think about cards. I fall asleep watching box breaks on YouTube. It's crazy. So I would love for other people who do the same to subscribe. So those are all the hits from the case. That's a lot. You're not gonna see that many hits out of a blaster case. That's craziness. And it's great. It's one of the things that makes this product a really interesting one. If even a fraction of these guys take off, then these cards are gonna really have some value. And both near, some will be near future, some will be further out. But that's it, guys. I am going to start scanning some of these and getting them ready for eBay. Set up the TV, get some basketball on, get some football draft on, and see who goes where in round 2. Thanks so much for watching. Hope you all have a great night. Take care of yourself and others. I will be back with the next video very soon.